Okay, I'm going to be real with you. When we went to visit Halong Bay in Vietnam and we looked at the prices of tours, we kind of cried, just a little bit. Now if you are planning on visiting Vietnam, then Halong Bay is like a must for anyone visiting. Most popular is the 2-night, 3-day cruises that you can go on, and it's kind of hit or miss, especially how far your budget will stretch. So when doing our research for a 2-night, 3-day tour of Halong Bay, and that'll include obviously all your food on board and things like that, some kayaking, and they'll take you around the bay, we kind of found between $100 and $300 US each. So we were like, huh. Especially after hearing the horror stories of the cruises. Some are pure party boats, which I think they're pretty open about. We did pass some when we were there ourselves. If you look at the bay, it's absolutely full of boats, absolutely everywhere. And some tours are phenomenal and amazing, some not so much. So we looked to try and find a way that we could visit Halong Bay and just have a little slice of paradise at a little bit of a smaller cost. So if you are looking for the same, stick around because I'm going to explain what we did. So we started off in Hanoi, so you got to find a way to get to Cat Ba. We went through Good Morning Cat Ba, which is more of an expensive one, but it's so highly rated and a few blogs all recommended it, so we were like, screw it. Now they do something called a bus ticket. So you get the bus in Hanoi and it'll take you to the boat, they drop you off, then they'll put a tag around your neck to say that you belong to that company. You get on the boat, and then when you get off, there'll be another bus waiting for you to take you to your accommodation in Cat Ba. This whole thing takes around 4 hours in total. They do say 3, but it'll take 4 or more depending on traffic, and if you've missed a boat, then you gotta wait for the next boat. That came in at $18 US each. So we got it there, and then we also got it back. Fantastic service. We even got a little drink and a snack on the bus, which was much appreciated. We stayed in a hotel called Phu Tan. No, I'm going to be pronouncing that wrong, but it's $10 US a night for a double private room with an ensuite and a sea view. And I've got to say, probably one of the best places we've stayed simply because of the owner. It's right on the strip, it's right opposite the sea, and I'm really sorry if you can hear that noisy work out there. It's right on the sea, really close to everything. The owner, Mr. Bar, is absolutely amazing. Makes the best coffee. Him and his wife make the best pho. I had it like every single morning. I saw them like when I ordered it, they went and brought all the fresh cabbage, all the fresh tomatoes. I saw them walking in. It was the best pho I've had in Vietnam. Oh my god. Then like every night we'd sit there and have a few drinks with him and laugh and talk, and it was amazing. I highly recommend the hotel. It's cheap, cheerful. Room is nothing special or spectacular, but it's just everything you need. He'll also help you if you want to hire a bike or go on a tour, and he won't rip you off. So whilst we were there, we did a 1-day boat tour of Halong Bay, and it was really good. It came to $15 US for the day. It was a 9-hour day. That included kayaking and lunch. Take a little extra money if you want to and buy yourself some drinks, either a soft drink or a beer, whatever, and just relax on the deck with everyone else. It's a really big boat. It's not like a long boat. It's a huge boat, and it's really comfy, and it's just a really good day out. And of course I will link my video up if you want to watch the entire day unfold. It was a lot of fun. Then on another day we hired a bike. One of our better decisions to hire a bike because Cat Ba Island is extremely quiet. So that was great fun compared to yesterday's video. The video I will link up, and I'm not going to talk any more about. If you're considering riding a bike in Vietnam, please watch that video. Horrific. Yeah, long story short, we're never hiring a bike in Vietnam again. However, if we went back to Cat Ba, would you say you'd hire a bike again in Cat Ba?
I would, yeah.
Yeah. It was really quiet, really empty roads. It was really nice. So we went to 2 places. We went to Hospital Cave and Cannon Fort. So those are the big historical landmarks on the island. Super cheap. I think the entry fees were like 20 or 30,000 into each of them. And yeah, it's a nice half a day and you get to drive around, and I definitely recommend it if you're interested in history. Then we also had a beach day. So there's 3 main beaches in Cat Ba Island, 1, 2 and 3, and we went and had a drive around and had a look at them. You can walk to them from the main strip, so don't worry about that. And it was really nice. We did pay extra to go to the one where you could sit on the beds with the umbrella so we could get some shade and just like jump in and out of the water and have a beer. Oh, it was lovely. However, to sit on the beds you did have to pay about 60,000 each, which is just over £2 each. But it was so worth it. It was a nice treat. Catch those rays. And of course with eating out, everything included, we did the math, and we spent for 4 nights, this includes the bike hire, the hotel room, all of our food, the cruise, absolutely everything, and the transfers there and back with Good Morning Cat Bar. We spent a total of $240 US, so $120 US each, coming in at $30 a day for everything. We had the best time. We weren't on someone else's schedule, which we always love. We got to spend longer on the island, do whatever we wanted. We still got to see Halong Bay. We got a great owner in our hotel. We met some awesome people on the boat cruise as well, which we ended up having a lot of drinks with. So $120, say, just for one person. That is like your lower end tour for less time going around. So it all depends on what you want, but that's just another option you can take. So I'm going to be starting a thread over on Backpack Yak, which is the travel forum that Scott runs, and let's get talking about some of the best tours of Halong Bay in case you want to do a tour, how not to get ripped off, some companies to stay away with, everything like that. Either leave them down below or head over to the forum and start getting chatting, because it's an amazing community over there. Alright, I will see you tomorrow with more fun. We're in Nha Trang now and we're going to go out to the beach. Bye bye.